I've got 3 glitches to show you guys in Black Ops 6 Zombies, and 2 of them are new, and one of them is the absolute best GobbleGum farming strategy. The other 2 glitches are how to duplicate the Mark II on the Shattered Veil. We went in and messed with it, figured it out, and it is one of my favorite types of glitches, so I can't wait to show you that. The other one I'm excited about. It's so cool, and it could be a method we're using on multiple maps, and it is a new pile-up method. It is so good for camos, and the spot I'm going to show you where it works really well is great for Nebula and getting those elite kills. I'll show you the best GobbleGum farming strategy first. So it's on Citadel, you want to be on directed mode, and you want to open up the map all the way down to Pack-a-Punch, get that open, and then go talk to Craft. You're trying to get to the point in the directed mode where you're building the swords, and you need to build the lion sword, obviously, and it's going to make you build the dragon sword first. So just push it to round 10, kill one of the buckethead guys, pick up a stamp, and just get the dragon sword done. Then kill another buckethead zombie, get another stamp, and build the lion sword. You'll need to melee 4 glowing parasites, and then melee the door, obviously. Most people know how to do this, but if you are missing a parasite and you don't want to advance the sort of rounds here, then you can go find a box, and if you find a parasite in one, it's going to be glowing, and you can complete the door that way. Head inside the lion sword tunnel room and place the sword, shoot the symbols, all that good stuff. Pick up the sword, and I'm going to show you guys where you want to stand for this gum farm. A few things you're going to want for this is a 3-plate vest, because you are AFK away from your controller. This is going to run for hours on its own, and you want to make sure you're protected. You only need a couple of perks and augments for this. For Juggernog, I've got turtle shell and hardened plates on, just in case, and melee macchiato, you're going to want espresso. You can get any of the other perks, but do not get elemental pop. It will ruin this strategy, and I'll show you why in a moment. So for this method, you're only going to be going to round 11. That keeps elites from coming in, and you just have a nice flow of zombies. You'll be progressing rounds, and again, safely AFK. There is only one problem on this map when you're trying to go AFK, and that's the parasites, and my team figured it out and solved it. So shout out to Camas de Bomb, aka Never Touching Grass, and Trickz. So the problem with parasites is that you could be killing zombies, standing in a corner with the lion sword safe, but there's going to be that one parasite at the end of some of the rounds that will not get close enough for you to melee and kill it, and you will get timed out and kicked from the game. But if you come to the center of the castle right here and go into the fireplace and then just back up into one of the corners, there's a big pile of wood in the middle. I like to stand on the left side. I aim towards the center of the opening, and you're safe from all the zombies. And what happens here is when there's like one parasite left, they will actually need to come in and target you because they realize there's a wall in the way, and that allows them to get close enough, just like that. Now, the bar area and the spawn was a popular spot, but you do run into the parasites not getting close enough for you to melee them. So the fireplace solves that. And the reason why you don't want elemental pop here is because some of the turned zombies will stand right in front of you and block your ability to kill zombies. The zombies will pile up around you and down you. One thing I do to make this easier, being AFK, is I go into my quick settings and edit button layout, and I put on tactical. That way I'm able to tape down that circle button real easy with packing tape, and then it will just melee non-stop. Of course, that's if you're on controller. Also, right now is Double Gum weekend, so this is a good time to do this. The earn rates are really good. I'm also going to be making a full breakdown video of what the earn rates are like right now. Did they change anything throughout the seasons? And I'll compare it to a video that I made a few months ago. Next, I'm going to show you guys the secret to duplicating the Mark II on the Shattered Veil and this awesome new pile-up method. But first, I want to show you how you can pile up on discounts on G2A.com. Love slaying zombies but crave something different? Try taking the wheel in a whole new way with simulation games that put you in charge, whether you're building cities, flying planes, or running a virtual household. If you're ready to step into the action and take control of your own adventure, let me tell you about some incredible simulation games on G2A. G2A is your gate to adventure, offering amazing deals on the simulation games you love. Whether you're building cities, managing farms, trucking across continents, or piloting planes, there's a world of realism waiting for you to explore. And just like a great movie pulls you into its world, these sims drop you right into the driver's seat with smooth, fast, and stress-free shopping on G2A. Don't wait. Discover your next sim today and turn your passion into gameplay that feels as real as it gets. G2A, Gate to Adventure. Start your journey now. So now I want to show you the secret to duplicating the Mark II on the Shattered Veil. And shout out to iVagel on YouTube. He messaged me and said, this exists. Can you go check it out and see if it's real and if it really works? Now the method he was showing was working, but there were some extra steps that you didn't need. And we went in, figured it out, and figured out exactly what was going on. And another shout out to Cam and also BearishToday for helping me work on this. First thing you have to do is do all the steps to unlock the Mark II. And you do have to go to round 10 and do some other steps, but I'm not going to go over that in this video. Now, the Mark II can be duplicated as many times as you want, so all 4 players in your game can have one. Before you start duplicating it, you can go pack-a-punch it twice, and when you duplicate it to other players, they will get a double pack-a-punched Raygun. But if you try to duplicate the triple pack-a-punched Raygun, it will not give them a triple. It will only give them a double. And that's what happened in our game, and other people might be able to get a triple pap to duplicate, but we couldn't. A couple of other things that are important if you're duplicating: do not have any perks that will interfere with this timing, and also have no plates equipped onto your vest. Next, head to one of the 2 workbenches that allow you to convert the Raygun. You need to stand close to it so you see the prompt to interact with it, and you need 1 zombie saved at the end of a round and someone to help revive you. You're going to be getting downed at a specific time when the zombie is attacking you, so you need to just save 1 zombie so it's not chaotic and you can hit that timing. First I'll show you me missing the timing, and then the second one will be me getting the timing. The timing is literally within milliseconds, so it's very specific, but once you get it the first time, you'll get it pretty often once you understand the timing. And you have a bazillion retries, so it's not a big deal if you don't get it a few times. So again, have the prompt on your screen and turn away from the table and have another player run a zombie into you. You're trying to interact with that table right before that zombie hits you, so his arm is going to be up in the air and going to be coming down to hit you, and when you see it up in the air, start interacting with that table. You want to continue holding the button while the zombie beats you up and gets you down. On this first attempt, I didn't get the timing fast enough, and it didn't do what I needed it to do. And what we're trying to do here is strip the rarity from the Mark II. The game thinks you are interacting with a table at the same time that you're getting downed, and for some reason it rips the legendary rarity off of it. Once you're revived, you're going to see that that rarity is gray, and you just turn around and build another Mark II. It's going to put a new one in your hand and drop the one that you're holding on the ground, and now anyone can pick it up. If for some reason while you're trying to do this, you do convert the one in your hand and you can no longer access that table, then just take the teleporter to the other table and you can just go back and forth. Here's some earlier footage of me doing it on the other table that's underground. I had gotten down trying to do the timing, and when I revived, I was able to instantly build a new one and duplicate it. And then I looked down and realized, oh, the rarity is ripped. That is what is happening. And that takes us back to Modern Warfare Zombies, where we were quad papping all of the wonder weapons and ripping the rarity. It was so fun and one of the best glitches. And of course, I instantly went to the arsenal to see if I could put a legendary tool on it to quad pap it, but it says no, it does not accept it. I did try putting a purple tool on it and it said nope, that's not gonna work. The next thing I want to try is going into the boss fight, and then when you come out, you're gonna have a legendary tool on the ground. So I'd like to strip the rarity then and see if I could put at least a legendary tool on it. Most likely it's not gonna work, but it's something that needs to be tested. The last thing I'm gonna show you is this new pilot method. I love when new glitches are found well into the life cycle of zombies, and this one is involving the shock charge on Liberty Falls. And shout out to Pause64, he messaged me about this and said he saw it in a game with a random person. So shout out to Pause and that random person. This is so easy to do. This is going to be great for headshots or whatever you need to do. You basically just place a shock charge inside this fenced-in area anywhere inside the graveyard. What happens is the zombies are attracted to the shock charges, but the shock charges never go off and they stay there forever. There's like 4 or 5 fenced-in areas in the graveyard, and this seems to be one of the better locations. You just put them inside there and then stand back in the corner and you can just get headshots, and there will be a few zombies that come at you, but nothing you can't handle. This works really, really well solo, and you can do it with other people, but solo is definitely the best. You're going to get a better pull with the zombies and those shock charges. But me and Cam were in game, shout out to Cam, and we were having a great time. Very easy glitch. Cam just messaged me now. He's in game solo right now. He is loving this glitch. We hadn't tried it solo yet, and he's putting the shock charges in there like this. You can have 3 out at a time. And he says on solo, this is a very solid method. These zombies are stuck to this fence. But what makes this glitch even better is the fact that you can attract abominations really well with these shock charges. They are highly attracted to them, and you can farm elite abominations over and over again as part of the Easter egg. A good strategy is that you're on directed mode and you've pushed the Easter egg steps to the point where you've got the canister placed in the graveyard. If you spawn in an elite abomination and you have a shock charge anywhere nearby in one of those fenced in areas, that abomination is going straight to it. I would recommend putting one in this fenced in area. The abomination is like absolutely magnetized and stuck to it, and you can just kill it, get your elite kill, and start the canister over again and just keep bringing them in, killing them over and over until you get all your kills. So the zombies and the abominations are highly attracted to these shock charges in these fenced in areas, and the spiders are too, but the manglers are not. They're gonna come for you. They do not care about these shock charges. We've tried putting these charges in other areas that are fenced in, and some places are working, but right now the graveyard is the best. We did try a little bit on Terminus, but we're definitely gonna go look and see if other maps have spots like this. I'm sure they do. I'll keep you guys updated if we find anything. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next video.